Good morning, Tyson. How are you?
Good morning, Adam. Good, thanks, mate. How are you?
Very good, very good. So, welcome, Tyson. Tyson is originally a chippy. He's always had a passion for property, building houses originally, and now he runs a buyer's agency business called You First Property, where he helps investors purchase great properties. Welcome, Tyson. So, tell us your story starting off as a chippy.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, started off when I left school, did my apprenticeship, and yeah, chipped away at that, got qualified, and then worked with a few builders and stuff. Then ended up on the union sites, and
Right?
yeah, then made my way into following my passion of property, and like I've always invested since bought my first house at 23. And
Hmm.
sort of grew a bit of a portfolio and helped family and friends do the same. And yeah, now we're here, started this up and helping people do the same thing.
Just brilliant. Okay, and for a while there, you were something like a builder or a carpenter as well. Like, so you had your own carpentry business.
Yeah, for a little while. Back
Yep.
I started that when I was 21 and did that for maybe 3 years, and then also did my own jobs, which was mostly renovations, and
Sure.
subcontracted to a developer and builder. Um,
You First Property. Tell us, when did that start, and what's the scope of your services with your buyer's agency?
Yeah, so I started at start of 2025 and yeah, 2025. And yeah, so for me it's all about sourcing value properties, helping people grow portfolios out, so portfolio planning, and
Hmm.
then also renovating, so project management for renovations and also developments, subdivisions, and stuff like that. So it's a full service, which I don't think too many others really do. So yeah,
Yeah, that is a bit of a niche. I guess that's something that is unique when we first spoke. That Um, not a lot of buyers agencies go from chippy to buyers agent. So having that knowledge of actually how a house is built and the cost of repairs, potential issues in the future, that sort of thing, like that's a pretty unusual combination of skills.
yeah, definitely. Um, yeah, I guess a lot of buyers agents are naturally come from real estate agents in the corporate world, IT as well. So yeah, having that hands-on sort of experience with, building houses and doing renovations certainly helps with the eye test and knowing, what makes a good property, what makes a good investment.
Yeah, that's really valuable. I mean, I personally wouldn't know. And I remember in our first conversation, you shared a story of a property that had some obvious damage that needed repairs, and that's something like I would not, I just wouldn't know, and it would scare me. But I can you relay that story in that situation? How
Yeah,
you able to assist with that one?
yeah. So walked into a house that not no one really wanted. Had some subfloor issues, and it sunk. There's one load-bearing wall in the middle of the house, and it sunk on that down on that wall. The rest of the house was good in terms of flooring and structurally sound. And it was old, ugly duckling, original 70s, and yeah, just needed a little bit of love. And I was like, well, it's cheap, it's awesome land, like land value for the area, and yeah, so I said 40, 50 grand reno, fix this floor up, right, and freshen it up inside, and you're going to be making a good 150 grand uplift on it and a massive rental
Yeah.
uplift too. So most investors, all other investors got scared off. But yeah, we snuggled that up and really good purchase for a client. So
What's your typical client look like?
yeah, like I sort of said to you when I first met, it's mostly been men for me. But yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
obviously people investing. wanting to grow portfolios
Yep.
out. But I'm finding,
So they've got their first home. Generally, they
oh,
might have their first home, and then they're
generally,
looking
yeah.
for an investment.
Yeah, but also, yeah, definitely help first home buyers too make that right decision with their first home. But generally,
Mm-hmm.
people wanting to engage a buyer's agent and buy an investment property generally have a principal place of residence that they're using equity off, or another investment property they've gone and done on their own, and it's just sort of starting to scale that portfolio they want help with. Um, but yeah, like I said to you, it's mostly been men between sort of ages 20 and probably 45, 50 that I've worked with
Sure.
so
Yeah.
far. So yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and that'll resonate with the Fireside crew because that's the nearly the exclusive demographic. Actually, I guess the other factor is geography. Where are you based? Where are your clients based? And where are the investment properties based? Generally.
yeah. So I'm based in Melbourne myself. Clients have been Australia wide so far, and I can invest Australia wide. For me at the minute, I'm generally focusing on the East Coast, New South and Big at this very minute. That could change in 2 years' time. Um, but yeah, so I can invest anywhere. It's very data driven and,
Sure.
infrastructure and stuff like that. And trying to get into places before the news does and everyone else starts, flying in there
Hmm.
and it sort of skyrockets. So yeah,
Brilliant. Yeah, you shared even you had one project in Perth, and so I guess it's there's no limitations geographically with your licensing. You can purchase anywhere, and your clients can be anywhere. But just because
yeah.
you're based in Victoria and the market's pretty good there right now, that's where most things are. Yeah, that makes sense.
At the minute, yeah, yeah. That Perth one was a
Fantastic.
relocation. Sorry, yeah, the Perth one was a relocation. So I'm relocating from Perth, from Vic to Perth.
Ah,
Um, and yeah,
okay.
we teamed up on that one. I actually was sending them out. The way we did that one was I shortlisted some properties for them. They were already over there. They were renting, and they went and did the inspections, and then I handled the rest, and we got a really good deal done, which was good. Got it in about 2 weeks for them. So which yeah, the Perth
Ah,
market's crazy at the minute, so it was a really good result.
just brilliant. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's great, Tyson. Well, so great to have you on the team at Fireside. We'll put all the links to your site and email, phone numbers, socials below the video here. If anyone has any questions about property, Tyson's the man. So hit him up. Thanks
Absolutely.
again, Tyson. Great to have you on the team.
Thank you, mate. Good to chat. Cheers.